Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Greenfoot Capitals and the Lindsay Surge. Puck is about to drop here at center ice at the Greenfoot Energy Center, as that one is sent back towards the Surge right off the draw. Sent in deep there by Hartnell. Back for it now is the Caps. Caps able to pick it up low in their zone. Try to move with the puck now as they'll look to try to clear this zone. Puck sent to top. Quick shot off there for Nagluko. Off the post. Saw that one might be in. Wasn't. Had backup ice the other way. Now the Caps with speed as they'll dump that one and then head for a change. Surge trying to get up ice and clear the zone. That puck gets sent back in. And we'll get our first whistle of the night. It will be an icing call. So he'll head down to the Cap zone for a new face-off. Puck just dropped down low now in the Cap zone. Battle along the boards for this one. Both teams now looking to find the puck. Up center ice now. Caps now down with speed. Able to get in. Quick shot off there. Rebound opportunity. Puck still loose in front. Nothing off that one. Puck gets sent out to Harland as she'll take another quick shot off now. Surge looking to clear their zone as that puck gets caught up in a battle up along the boards. Tipped up into neutral zone ice. Puck moves up the ice the other way now. Clear back down into the Surge zone. Pass up ice now. Surge in as they're trying to get a change. And able to try to get that puck in deep. Puck sent back up ice now. Tran back for this one. Tran picks this one up low in her zone. Surge trying to break out here as they got caught up on that 5v1 off the change. Still looking to get this puck back. Sent up into neutral zone ice. Caps battling to get this puck in deep. Surge, pick this one up. Move this one up to Hartnell. Hartnell now in with speed. Moves this one forward. Quick shot off there. Nothing off of that shot. Down deep into the Cap zone. Caps now able to break out with speed. Asperge, she'll make her way up ice. Dumped in deep. Feltman out to play that puck as she was able to leave that one off for her team. Surge still looking to break out up the ice as it's kept in on the line by Walter. Battle now deep into the Surge zone, looking to find that puck. Both teams hard on this one. Yet to find the back of the net. Surge got close with their first shot off there by Nagluko. Hit the post, sounded like it might have been in. Puck still being caught up in a battle down in deep. Both city teams here. Rivalry that goes back far as Metro S Forest and Metro East Inferno. Lots of these girls have grown up playing against each other and battling their whole lives. Surge able to move up the ice of the puck now. They'll look to try and get in deep. Caps able to turn this puck over to start to make their way up ice. Chipped off the boards there. Sent in deep. Thought there might be an icing call on that. Not one as it was touched there down in deep. Still battling for this puck as this one gets sent up into Harland. Harland making her way in as she'll dump that one in deep. Surge back for the puck as they'll look to clear their own zone here. Try to move this one up out in front. Opportunity. Feltman will shut that one down quickly. So we'll have a new face-off now in the Surge zone. So both teams will get lined up. No change for either team on this one. It's a new face-off. Down. Surge zone. Puck is dropped there. Played back behind the net. Surge will look to clear their zone quickly here as it gets caught up out in front. Caps with a good opportunity off of that one. Cross the line now, kept in up top by Asperge as she sent that one back down in deep. Battle down in low, looking to find this puck. Sent back the other way. Tran picks this one up. Tran makes her way up ice. Cross ice pass there, nothing off of that one. Caps back for it now as they'll try to get a forward change going. Jordy trying to make her way up ice. Can't quite hold on to that puck. Tipped in deep here by the Surge. Net seems to be knocked off there. No whistle yet. Back on the line, Kim. And there's that whistle we were looking for. So we'll get a quick break here as they'll fix the net. Caps finishing off their change. So we'll get lined up in the Cap zone. New face-off here. New opportunity shots are 2-2 at the moment. Both teams battling hard out here tonight to try and win this puck. Puck tipped up to the line. Kept in there. Caps looking to clear it though. Caught up in a battle, just caught underneath. Both teams looking to find this puck. Caps will try to make their way up ice. Surge doing a good job holding off and try to keep this one deep into the Cap zone. Puck sent back down in deep. Battle low in the corner. Looking for the puck. Puck pops up here. Nagluko able to hold that one in as she'll try to send it down the boards. Gets caught off a skate there. So back up the ice now are the Caps. Caps trying to chip it in. Can't quite get over the blue with it. As we'll have a battle just outside the Surge bench here. Payne trying to move this one forward. Power working her best to try to move that one in. Picked off by Surge as they'll make their way up ice. Down in deep now as they'll try to look towards the net. Caught up there and sent up ice now. Back for the puck now is Gibbs. Gibbs picks this one up. Sends this one up the boards. Kept in by Leslie. Leslie steps out. Big shot there. Blocked out in front. Great block by the Surge. Able to keep that one out of the front of the net. Pass off there and just offside at the end. So we'll get a new face-off going. Just outside the Cap zone. The new face-off just outside the Cap zone. Just over 14 minutes to go in the first. Lots of game left to be played. Continuous battle between these two teams thus far. Puck sent in just outside the red line. Caps able to make their way up ice now as they'll try to get in deep. Puck sent in. Back for this one as it's a battle down low. Surge looking to break out of their own zone here. Chipped down in deep by them as the Caps will go back for that one. We'll get an icing call. So we'll back down now to the Surge zone for a new face-off. Face-off back down in the Surge zone now. New opportunity for the Caps to set up something right off the draw to hopefully get a shot off here early. Puck sent up to the line. Holds on to a quick shot off there. And nothing of that one as it's hit out wide. Surge looking to clear their zone here as they'll move this puck around. Chipped up. Able to get over the red and down into the blue as that puck is sent down in deep. Get another icing call off of that one and head back down to the Surge zone. Down in the Surge zone now. No change off of that one. Both teams trying to keep the same line out here and continuing this battle. Puck dropped and right down into the boards. Picked up down low. Pass up ice now. Sangster over the line now. She'll try to chip that one. Can't quite. Battle down in deep down in the corner. Looking to find the puck. Up to Tran now on the line. Tran over to Kim. Kim walks in. Shot there. Just wide. Puck sent back over to the boards now. Battling to find this puck. Tip behind. Caps looking to break out now. Able to try and clear that one past Kim. As able to get a stick on it. Driscoll picks that one up in battle. Driscoll making her way up ice. Driscoll just loses it just a bit on the ice there. Picked off here by the Surge. Surge trying to make their way in. It will tip that one in deep as LaPierre goes back for that one. Pass up the boards now, trying to find this puck. Dowling now. Dowling picks this one up, trying to make her way up the boards. Chips this one up high. Picked off by Nagluko. Nagluko trying to send it back the other way. Kept up in a battle. Nagluko still trying to break out as Dowling is putting on great pressure. Hartnell picks this one up now. Hartnell trying to walk down over the blue line. Drop pass there to Eisner. Eisner puts that one back in deep. Battle now back behind Cap's net as they'll try to continue to break out here. Puck moved up into center ice. Chipped in deep by Asbridge. Asbridge able to kick that one forward with her skate to keep control. Asbridge down in deep now. She'll hold on control of this puck. Asbridge moving around with this one. Drop off to Payne. Payne unable to hold on to that one. Hartnell now with a chance as she jumps up on that puck. Pass over to Eisner. She gets pushed down. Payne picks this one up. Makes her way up ice. Payne into neutral zone. Trying to move this one forward. Shot off Rosong, able to get a block off on her shin pad as the puck is sent back the other way. Battle down in deep now. Eisner trying to pick this one up, can't quite. Puck moved up to the line, kept in by Walter. Chipped out now by the Surges. They'll try to make their way down ice. Jordy able to get a stick on this one as she'll try to pick this one up. Moved up into center ice as it's a battle just outside the red line. Put down in by the Caps down into the Surge zone, trying to find this puck. In is Wilkie. Wilkie picks this one up. Quick shot off there. Opportunity. Rebound. Wilkie still with that puck. Unable to find the net on that one. Still battling to get this puck as Caps will try to make a quick change. Jordy down in low by herself, trying to hold on to control of this puck. Trying to be chip out here by the Surge up to Harlan. Harlan sends that one back in deep to the corner. Rosong now trying to cycle this one up the boards. Picked off by Wilkie. Wilkie loses that one off of her stick. Wilkie cuts back to try and get this one back in deep. Gibbs back for the puck now. Gibbs picks this one up behind her own net. Tries to move this one up ice. Chipped up into neutral zone ice now. Back forward hard is Wilkie. Wilkie picks this one up. Starts to move her way up ice. Pass off there. Up along the boards. Oden now. Oden. Quick shot up there. Quick block by Rosong. So back up the other way now is the Surge. Surge making their way into the Cap zone. We'll look to try to find the net on this one as that one gets chipped behind the net. Picked up now by the Caps. Caps trying to make their way up the ice. Surge quickly turn this one over. Send back down. Buffett battling to try to find this puck. Caps able to push this one forward, tracking it down hard. Able to hold on to control. Look out in front for Driscoll. Unable to find that one on her stick to try to get a shot off. Lapierre will step in to get that one down in deep. Parsons can't quite find the puck on that one. Battle up along the boards. Quick shot off there. Chipping. Not quite able to get that one on. Surge now trying to break out up the other way. Chip down in deep as they're able to get this one into the corner. Caps trying to clear. Able to tie up a battle over here on the boards. Looking to still move this puck out. Sent back now. Picked off Surge with some space. Nagluko, she'll throw that one forward. Picked off by Payne. Payne over the red line. Dumps that one down. Surge back for the puck now. Nagluko making her way up ice. Nagluko able to get up into the neutral zone. Gets cut off along the boards. So we'll have a Caps penalty coming just off of that one. Sangster able to hold on control for a moment there as they'll tip this one in deep. And Feltman will come to the bench. So we'll get the whistle for the penalty call. So we'll get our first power play of the game. And that one will go towards the Surge. So Caps will be on their first penalty kill. So Hood down to the Caps zone, just outside, for a new face-off. Penalty to Eleanor McHenry, number 14. Just off of the play that was up along the boards there at the end. So new face-off now down to the Cap zone. Right off the draw, up to the line. Rosong steps in, moves that one down. Quick shot off there for Sangster. Nothing off of that one. Eisner now with control. Nagluko. Pass off to Rosong. Quick shot, and that one's chipped wide. Puck moved up the boards now. Sangster, pass down. Sangster again, quick shot off there. Nothing off of that one. Down low, looking to find something. Can't quite. Pops up to Rosong. Rosong throws that one back in deep. Down and low. Leslie trying to clear the zone. Able to get a stick on it. Not able to clear it quite past. Quick shot off there. Surge looking to get up early in this game right now and capitalize on this power play as we'll have another Caps penalty coming our way. Puck is chipped out in neutral zone ice. Up to follow it was Dowling, putting great pressure on there. Unable to touch the puck off of that one. Still with control now is the Surge as they'll continue to move this puck around and try to find something. Caps able to get the touch as they'll head to the box once again. So we'll head down into the Cap zone again as the Surge will have a 5v3 power play here for 57 seconds. Puck dropped. Played up on the line. Rosong. Pass down low. Hartnell. Pass down low once again. Step out shot opportunity. Just wide. Caps able to hold off that pressure for a moment as this gets sent back out to the boards. Eisner pass off to Hartnell. Hartnell cuts her way back up. Pass off to Rosong. Rosong holding on to control of this one. Back to Hartnell. Hartnell's shot, and that one's wide. Up the boards now. Nagluko taking control of this puck. Moves that one back down to Hartnell. Hartnell, quick shot off there. Surge still with control here. Quick shot by Eisner. Blocked off in front. Hartnell back with the puck once again. Looking towards the net. Surge trying to move this puck up around. Caps able to hold them off into the outside. Hartnell, quick shot opportunity. McHenry out of the box now as Jordy will hop on the ice for her. Blocked off there was another Surge shot. Surge continuing to try to move this puck around. Caps able to hold off at least on shots on this penalty kill. Quick shot off there, blocked out in front once again. Caps looking to clear the zone. Can't quite as it gets caught up in a battle. Jordy now, Jordy trying to move out with the puck as she gets taken down. Hartnell steps on the puck. Hartnell shot off there, and that one's wide. Puck chipped out now. Sent back into neutral zone, back into the Surge zone. Picked up down low. Surge will try to reset here and make their way up ice. Still 22 seconds remaining in that power play. So we'll get a new whistle and a too many men penalty. So we'll head down into the Surge zone. Ellie Eisner will hop in the box to take that one. So we'll have 4v4 play here for a moment. Puck is dropped and played down low. Surge will try to look to clear their zone. Unable to ice it just yet. Just over 10 seconds to go in this 4v4 action before the Caps able to clear the box completely. Puck set down and deep. First there will be Payne as Payne is able to get a stick on this one. Payne trying to move up ice. Sent up into neutral zone. Picked off by Tran. Tran trying to move this one forward as the Caps are currently the ones on the power play. Back the other way is the Surge. Surge looking to get through on net. We'll have a quick save there. So we'll head up for a new face-off down deep into the Cap zone. We'll just head to the left of the crease here for this face-off. For this new one, just 1:23 remaining in the Surge penalty kill. Puck sent up to the line. Sent back in deep by the Surge. Battle down in deep. Looking to find this puck. Puck is moved up ice. Driscoll makes her way up ice. Driscoll able to get down into the Surge zone. Gibbs on her, battling and pressuring hard, trying to find that puck. Puck moved up. Driscoll taking control once again. Driscoll pass off to Leslie. Leslie pass forward to Driscoll. Driscoll towards the net. Rebound opportunity, and that one's shut down low. So we'll get a new face-off here in the Surge zone. $50 seconds now to go as we'll get a roughing call towards both teams. Off of this one will be Rosong and Parsons that head to the bench for that one. So we'll have some 5v4 action here for a moment just at the end there. In front, battling hard. Both girls getting the roughing call off of that one. Puck up at the line to start this one off. Wilkie, pass off there. Leslie, back over to Wilkie. Wilkie walks down, looks towards the net, back up to Leslie. Leslie, quick shot up there, and that one's blocked out wide. Battle down low once again. Surge looking to clear the zone. Leslie, pass across to Driscoll. Driscoll picks this one up. Driscoll, back up to Wilkie. Wilkie steps forward, tries to make a move, gets a quick shot off, locked out in front, too much traffic. Leslie gets this puck back on her stick and she'll walk down. Pass off to Driscoll. Driscoll cuts back, able to hold on to this puck and try to find a lane or a passing option. Steps in, Wilkie unable to hold on to that one as that puck gets sent down the ice. Eisner out of the box now. Surge off of their penalty kill. So back to 5v5 hockey. Driscoll making her way up ice, able to cut back and find some space. Pass off there to LaPierre. LaPierre pass cross ice. Tran able to get a stick on it to try to move this one back up. Oden now. Oden battling for this puck. Both teams trying to look for this one and hold on to it. Sent back down here by the Surge. Caps head back for this one. LaPierre pass off to Payne. Payne trying to move this one up. Can't quite find a stick on it. As this puck gets sent down in deep. Puck moved up. Unable to get anything off that. We'll have another penalty coming towards the Caps off of that play along the boards. So it'll be Kelly that heads to the box. We'll head back down to the Cap zone now for a new face-off. Just to the right of the crease this time. So Surge on a power play for another 2 minutes. Parsons and Rosong still in the box, just surfing off their roughing penalty. Kept in here by the Surge. Hartnell walks in, pass down low, opportunity, pass across the crease. Nothing off of that one. Nagluko cuts back with this puck, holds on to control, moves this one back down to Eisner. Eisner looks towards the net. Hartnell moving her way up the boards. Pass off there. Back down to Hartnell. Hartnell tries to move that one cross ice to Nagluko. Nagluko cuts up. Pass to Mitchell as that one gets cut off. So back up the other way, Odette. She'll move her way down the ice. Tries to get in deep and tries to put something on net. Can't quite get anything off of that one as it was a quick save there. Hartnell back up the other way now. Hartnell. Pass off there. Looking towards the net. Quick shot off. Nothing. Rebound! And the Surge score! We have our first good Surge goal as they'll head to the bench to celebrate. And this game is now a 1-0 game. It'll be Robertson, Nevaeh Robertson, that gets that one. So they'll head for a celebration and we'll head to center ice now. Everybody out of the box now. Rosong and Parsons penalty both up just before the whistle off of that one. We had to wait for the whistle to clear the box. Kelly able to get out after her penalty. Right off the draw at center ice, puck moved down. Caps looking to take control as the Surge were able to turn this one over quickly. Gibbs now. Gibbs moves this one up the boards. Sent back the other way. Gibbs, pass back there. Rosong. Rosong tries to move this one up ice. Sent back down in deep. Foot race now for the puck. Joseph first to get there. Able to hold on to control. She'll try to move this one up the boards. Pass off there. Cross ice kept in by Rosong. Caps make their way up ice now. Dump this one in deep. As we'll get a icing call. So we'll head back up the other way. So back down now into the Cap zone. For a new face-off here. Just 2 minutes to go in this first period. Refs just discussing whether or not they had a girl come out right before the whistle, but nothing off of that one. Nobody getting sent back to the bench. Battle down here, low, trying to find the puck, or both teams' Cups looking to clear their zone. Surge hoping to get some pucks towards the net and make this lead an even bigger one. Puck moved down, up into neutral zone ice now. Trying to move this one down. Sent down now, so Rosong back for that one as both teams will try to get a quick change. Rosong tries to move this one up ice. Down with speed now is Vitoire. Vitoire looking in front, nobody quite there. Hartnell down low, able to pick that one off. Hartnell also looking to move this puck around. Able to make her way up the boards. Pass up to Tran. Tran unable to hold the line as that one gets chipped off of her. Sent back down here by the Caps. We'll get another icing call and head back down towards their own end for our new faceoff. Just a minute to go. First period. Puck dropped here. Arnold trying to move this one down. Down low, looking to find this puck. Out in front, opportunity. Nothing off of that one, so Caps start to make their way up ice the other way. Down in deep. Power trying to cut cross, and she'll have a penalty called against her. Just a battle there towards the net as she got taken down with that puck. So Caps back on a power play as Izzy Kim will head to the box to take this penalty. So back down into the third zone we are for 41 seconds of power play here for the Caps before the end of this period. Puck is dropped and sent up. Move back, Caps trying to hold on to control of this one and get back into the third zone with this puck. Parsons puts that one in deep. Down and low. Trying to hold on to control of this puck. Battling along the boards. Sent up to Wilkie. Wilkie, cross-ice pass. Leslie passes this one off to Kearney. Kearney with a quick shot. Parsons in front for the rebound. None there. So we have just over 10 seconds to go here. Opportunity here for the Caps to get a quick goal and tie this game up. Puck is dropped and played off the whistle there. Up to Leslie. Leslie with control. Shot on net. Rebound opportunity right out in front. Nothing off of that one. Is that buzzer will conclude the first period. So we'll have a quick intermission now. And then we'll be back shortly for more live action here, live on High Button Sports. I'm Lucy Glazebrook. Thank you for tuning in thus far with us. Welcome back, everybody, for some second period action. Sorry for the bit of a technical difficulties there to start the period. Period gets started with Caps being on a power play as they were able to take control there early and try to hold on to this puck, and they'll look for a lane. Kim's still in the box for the Surge here for just another 40 seconds. Surge able to hold on to this puck and send that one down the ice. Wilkie back for this puck as the Surge will make a quick change here. Wilkie able to cut back and create herself some space to give that puck off to Leslie. Leslie pass up to Driscoll. Driscoll over the red, over the blue, trying to take this puck down wide along the boards. Driscoll cuts back, trying to find some space for herself. Pass off there to Kearney. Kearney walks in, takes a look, pass out in front, nothing off of that one for Parsons. Payne able to keep that puck down and deep. Surge penalty expired now, so back to 5v5 action. Puck being played down and deep. Pass up ice as that puck gets sent down. Back forward hard is LaPierre with pressure on her from Sangster. LaPierre pass up. Puck sent up into neutral zone ice. Oden able to pick this one up. Oden walking down the wall, trying to look out in front. Nothing there. Battle down in the corner. Caps trying to hold on to control here and try to find the net on this one. Battle down low, back behind the Surge net. Both teams looking to find this puck along the boards now. A battle. Joseph trying to clear this one as she'll send that one back the other way. Battle up just outside the Caps bench now. Kept in on the line as the Caps will be able to play this one back. Moving up ice with speed now. Surge made a quick change here. So they were down with just their defense left on the ice. Puck sent back down and deep. Battle down low, looking out in front. Picked off down low. Now Gluco. Surge trying to make their way up ice now. That one got sent in deep. Leslie able to hold on to this puck as she'll try to move this one up. Turned over down deep. Eisner looks out. Pass off to Hartnell. Can't quite find that one on her stick. Down and low. Puck moved across. Tran trying to move this one up as it gets caught up outside the penalty boxes. Moved up, just same battle. Dowling able to hold on to control and pass that one back. Caps moving this one down ice. Getting in deep into the Surge zone. They're looking to hold on to this one. Tran battling to get clear of this one. Kim picks this one up. Kim starting to make her way out of the zone. Kim able to try to create some space for herself and find open ice. Sends this one down in deep, and we'll get a whistle for the icing call. $50-50 prize in here tonight is $105. Lucky winner as we get lined up outside the Cap zone. Puck played down, picked off by Harland, and chipped off there. Battle just outside the Surge bench there as Wilkie will pass that one off. Chipped in deep now as Tran headed back for that one. Call on that one and a whistle, so we head back down to the Cap zone for a new face-off. All lined up now just to the right of the crease. We're back to some even 5v5 action out here. Exciting as we were held up by a couple of different penalties during the first period. Driscoll being sent back to the bench. Coach is trying to have a couple of words as she gets sent back down into the face-off there. So we get all lined up for a new face-off just outside the crease. Driscoll able to get that one early. Moving up ice with speed now. The Caps trying to get into the Surge zone. Jordy pass out in front. Opportunity there. Nothing. Joseph able to pass this one off. Lakey trying to move in with speed as that one got picked off of her stick by Driscoll. So battle up along the boards now, trying to find this puck. Harland able to move that one over to Wilkie. Wilkie looking to clear the zone. Off the stick there to Prince. Prince chips this one out to Driscoll. Driscoll in with Jordy. Wilkie following. Pass off to Jordy. Quick shot off there. Nothing off of that one. Close though. Great try by the Caps as that puck gets sent back in deep by Lapierre. So puck being played down and deep now. Surge with some space and time as Ursong will cut back and pass someone off to Gibbs. Gibbs looking to clear the zone. Lapierre trying to hold that line as she gets caught up in a battle. Eisner trying to clear this puck. Can't quite. McCormick picks this one up. Pass off there. Up the ice with speed now is Buffett as that one gets passed off of her stick. Unable to hold on to control. Picked off here by Parsons. Parsons tries to move that one ahead. Picked off by DeGluco and sent back down to Payne. Payne now control. Payne. She'll throw that one down the ice. Down on it hard. Caps with control. Shot off there. Nothing off of that one. So we'll head back down into the surge zone for a new face-off. So new face-off down in the surge zone. New opportunity, new period. Both teams. Caps still looking to get themselves up on the board to tie this game up. Surge still with a 1-0 lead. Shot off the line there by Leslie. Nothing off of that one as that one gets pushed back out. Battle down in deep. Both teams looking to try to find this puck as they get caught up along the boards. Eisner able to chip that one back towards Nagluko. Oh, Dan keeping her pinched down there. Battle up along the boards now, still being held in on the line. The Caps able to try to hold on to control and pressure hard against this puck. Surge unable to clear the zone just yet as they try to hold off on pressure. Mitchell down low, trying to move this one up the boards. Leslie steps down to play that one. Up to support her was Kelly. So battle down along the boards once again. Picked off down low. Opportunity out in front, nothing. So Buffett makes her way back up the other way now. Buffett over the blue line with speed as she'll dump that one in deep. Down the low now. Leslie picks this one up for the Caps. Looks up ice. Pass off there. Picked off by Tran. Tran walks in with some speed. Taking this one out far. Looks out in front. Nothing off of that one. Dowling able to pick this one up. She'll try to chip this one past Kim. Try to get a stick on that. So they continue to battle. Dowling, great second effort there as she'll send that one back in deep. Kim trying to pick this one up as this one gets stuck up behind the net. Dowling able to gain back control and put that one on net. Looking to find this puck. It's a scramble out in front. Opportunity. Another opportunity. Caps so close off of that one. Unable to find the back of the net, unfortunately. Back up the other way now we go as the Surge able to put this one in deep and try to track this one down. Sangster getting her stick on the puck. Battle up along the boards. Trying to hold this puck in as Caps are looking to clear their zone. Dowling pass off there to Asbridge. Asbridge trying to get in as she gets hit up along the boards. So Surge down low trying to clear their zone as Jordy was able to get a stick off and try to put something on net. Back up the other way. Robertson pass off there to Hartnell. Hartnell shot off as she gets fallen down on the ice. Eisner, good second effort by her, taking the puck off of Driscoll's stick there. Payne pass forward to Driscoll. Driscoll walks in, takes this one wide. Quick move, shot off there, and that one's just chipped out wide. Gibbs tries to send this one back the other way. Tripped up in a battle down low as the puck springs loose there. Picked up by Gibbs, tries to move this one to Hartnell. Hartnell tried to move that one across, unable to find his stick off of that one. Battle just over the blue line now as that one gets sent back up in the neutral zone ice. Gibbs tried to move this one forward, unable to find a stick on that one. Walter back for this puck for the Caps. Walter trying to move this one up the boards. Kept up by Lakey as she'll throw that one back in deep. Battle down low, looking to find this puck. Caps still looking to clear their zone here. Walter can't quite clear it as McCormick able to get her stick on that one and keep that one down low. Battle just behind Caps net now as this one gets sent up along the boards. Caps able to get a quick pass up to Parsons there. Nothing off of that one. Lakey trying to turn this one around, and she'll head back down into the Cap zone. Battle. Back up to the blue line. Nagluko. Pass off there from Mitchell just outside the blue, so they'll take this one back into neutral zone. Nagluko holding on to that one, and she'll send that one in deep. Surge trying to get little changes in when they can. Trying to get new legs on the ice to hold on to pressure here. Battle just along the boards. Down just outside the Surge bench there. Both teams still looking to find this puck as it pops loose. Chipped off there by the Caps. Kearney tried to dump this one forward. Able to find a stick off of that one. Pass off there. Now in with speed. Batoir, quick shot off there. And a save for the Caps. So down into the Cap zone for a new face-off here. So get a quick change. New legs out there to hopefully gain back some control of this game as the Surge were able to hold on to that puck for a quick while there. Kim, shot off there. That one's chipped wide. Up along the boards now. Tran with control. Tran passes that one down to Kim. Kim trying to move this one up. Wilkie sends that one back in deep. Tran with control once again. Tran looking to get this one up ice. Kept in on the line by Harlan with a shot on net and a scramble out in front. Nobody able to find the puck or put it into the back of the net. Wilkie steps in. Quick shot off there. Great shot by Wilkie as that one's just tipped off the blocker into the boards. So looking to clear the zone still now are the Surge. Unable to get this puck out. Battle down up along the boards. Picked off by Wilkie. Wilkie steps in. Shaw, and that one's tipped out wide. Buffett down low. Buffett looking to move this puck across the ice. Surge wanting to clear the zone here as the Caps continue to hold on to control and are able to put shots towards the net. On the line now, Harlan able to hold that one and send that one down. Surge trying to break out here as this puck gets chipped up into neutral zone ice. Walter off the stick of her. Robertson now with control. Robertson walks in, shot. Nothing off of that one. Good look by her, able to get herself up ice and able to find that puck. Battle down low once again. Leslie able to move this one forward. Up with speed now. Parsons. She walks in, cuts back. Back up to Leslie on the line. Leslie, step in, shot off there as that one gets sent into the corner. Surge looking to break out, able to get this one over the blue line as Leslie will have back to that puck. Pressure against her. This one gets chipped up forward. LaPierre trying to move that one, can't quite. Oden. Now McHenry. McHenry, quick move off of her. Unable to get a shot off of that one. Surge now up into neutral zone ice. Looking to move this puck down. Gets caught up a little bit there for a moment. Surge still with full control right now. Looking to move this puck around as it gets chipped off there by Asbridge. Asbridge into the neutral zone ice. Able to get in deep now. She'll make her way down the boards. Battle down behind the Surge net. Looking to move this puck around. Hartnell. Hartnell picks this one up. Tries to move this one forward. Kept up here by Payne. Payne. Pass that one up to Kearney. Kearney able to track this one down deep into the corner. Gould able to put some pressure on her. Kearney walking around, looking for an option. Pass off there to Wilkie. Wilkie able to make a quick move to get that one back down in deep. Battle up along the board, still looking to find this puck. Out in front, once again, as that one tips out to Harlan. Harlan will send that one down in deep. Battling down low to find this puck. Quick shot on net. Scramble out in front once again. Lots of traffic out in front of the nets today as both teams are battling hard in front to try and get pucks on net. Opportunity here for Rosong as she tries to break out of the Surge zone. Pass off there by Gould. Pass off by Eisner to Hartnell. Hartnell with the puck now. She'll walk in. Quick shot off there and she scores! We have another good Surge goal. Hartnell able to get over. Quick couple of passes from the Surge. Able to get a good shot off there to put her team back up to make this game 2-0. Just 7:20 to go here in the second period. So we get back up to neutral zone ice now for a new face-off. Puck is dropped and played back. Kim looking to clear the zone. Leslie trying to move up ice with this puck as that one gets picked off. As the puck gets sent down a beat, Tran back for this one as she'll try to clear her zone. Caught up on the line by Prince. We'll have a penalty coming towards the Caps. So we'll get back on another surge. Power plays, it's Power that gets sent into the box. So we'll head down into the Cap zone for a new face-off. Ref speaking with the Caps now. Coaching staff. They try to discuss this one and talk about the call. As I've said before, this Cap-Surge rivalry goes deep. Been looking forward to this game for a long time now as they have another matchup later on this weekend. Friday night game out at the Greenfoot Energy Center. No better place to be this evening. Puck is dropped and played up ice now as they battle for it. Caps down a woman out on the ice now as they'll try to hold off on having shots against them and try to keep off some offensive pressure being laid on by the Surge. Surge able to get over the line. Nothing off of that one as it gets chipped back out. Jordy making her way down the ice with the puck. Sending down in deep to the corner as they'll battle it out down there for the puck. Up ice now as they'll try to make their way back down is McCormick. McCormick able to walk down in deep. Pass back to Kim. Kim able to hold on to that one. Pass off to Tran. Back over to Kim. Kim. Pass off to McCormick. McCormick tries to move this one forward as that one gets chipped up high. Joseph. Joseph walks down, holding on to control of this puck. Joseph drop pass there to Eisner. Eisner down in deep. Leslie putting on good pressure, trying to keep her off. Look out in front. Rosong walk in. Shot there. Blocked off by Leslie. Rebound opportunity for Hartnell. Unable to sink that one through. Leslie down in deep. Trying to hold off on some pressure and keep this puck to the outside. Leslie battling down deep. Puck being moved up here by Kearney. Unable to hold on to control of that one. Hartnell battling for it as it gets caught up in the feet of Kearney. Kearney able to get that one off and send that one down in deep. Surge now have a moment to regroup and try to make their way up ice as Caps had a quick change off of that one. Hartnell now down in deep. Walks her way down the wall, trying to look out in front for an option. Pass off to Nagluko, who stepped down. Nagluko shot, and that one's wide. Caps looking to try to clear. Unable to. So we'll get a quick whistle as the net was just kicked off there a little bit. So that one will be quickly fixed. Just 7 seconds to go now on this Caps penalty kill. Able to hold off of the offensive pressure there for a good chunk of that penalty kill. Able to only have 1 or 2 shots against them that whole time. Surge trying to find lanes during their power play. Unable to quite find the net as they would have liked to. Puck dropped here. Chipped up ice. Chip forward. In for it now. Caps looking towards the net. Unable to get anything off. Surge looking to try to clear their own zone. Battling for this puck. Down and low. Looking to find it. Can't quite. Nagluko. She'll try to move this one out as it gets caught up along the wall. Battling hard to try to find this puck. Unable to quite hold on to control. Eisner now. Eisner trying to clear the zone. Chips this one forward just enough to Robertson, who's able to get that one to Hartnell. Hartnell walks in with control of this puck. Cuts back to give herself some space. Doesn't work out his plan as it gets caught up in Oden. Battle just outside the blue line now. Both teams looking for this puck. Sent back down in deep. Harlan back to get this one. Pressure on her from Joseph. Joseph trying to get that puck back. Can't quite to get sent out. Buffett now. Buffett trying to make her way up at the neutral zone. Buffett in deep. Able to get into the Cap zone. Buffett takes this one wide. Will send that one back behind the net. Payne back to pick that one up. Payne tries to pass this one up the boards. This one is chipped down the ice. Asbridge, first one to jump on that one. She'll try to pass that out in front. Nothing there. Surge still looking to clear the zone here. Get themselves back up in the neutral zone. Able to get into the Cap zone now. Looking to find the net. Asbridge walks down, tries to find a way through. Mitchell able to get control of that puck and take it down into the corner. Battle down and low. Everybody trying to support this puck and get it back for their team. Quick shot off there by Asbridge as that puck had popped loose. Mitchell sends that one back the other way. Picked off by Dowling down in deep. Dowling cuts back. Dowling out in front. Nobody there to get their stick off of that one. So Joseph back up the other way now with control of this puck. Able to sneak through past Walter. Unable to get all the way down. So now battle down in deep. Trying to get this puck cleared. Trying to look up towards the boards to clear the zone are the Caps. Prince able to get forward. Chip that one down in deep. Back for it now is Kim. Kim battling down in deep trying to find this puck. Step out. Nothing off of that one. Back up the other way now. McCormick. She'll try to get in deep. Try to look towards the net. Nothing off of that one. Payne back there. Payne battling to find this puck. Trying to hold on to some control here as this one gets sent back into the corner. Battle down low. Still looking to clear the zone of the Caps. Unable to hold on to control. Surge now. Surge still with the puck. Trying to set something up to get a shot on net. He'll send that one back down in deep. Payne trying to get her stick on this one as it gets caught up in a battle just outside of the boards. Still trying to find this puck as it pops up to Mitchell. Mitchell able to hold the line. Sent back down in deep. Back for it now is LaPierre. LaPierre, she'll send that one across. Trying to be chipped out here as it gets kept in by Nagluko. Picked up now by Payne. Payne, she'll skate with some speed. Payne, able to get that one down in deep. Nagluko gets this one on her stick. Chipped off there by Kearney as that one's turned over quickly on net. Nothing off of that though. As we'll head down into the Surge zone for a new faceoff. Surge getting a quick change. Trying to get some fresh legs on the ice for this new faceoff. Shots 14-13 right now for the Caps. Quick shot off there. Driscoll now. Driscoll with control. She'll cut back. Pass up. Harlan, quick shot off there. Nothing off of that one as Kearney try to get a tip out in front. Back up to Harlan. Harlan shoots that one on net, and that one's chipped out wide. Battle down along the boards just outside the Caps bench as that one gets chipped back behind. Parsons first that puck. Parsons with control. Parsons trying to chip that one towards the net. Can't quite. Back up the other way now is Robertson. Robertson able to get into the Cap zone. Robertson, quick shot off there, and that one's chipped wide. Battle down in deep now, looking to find this puck. Caps trying to hold off on this pressure. Under a minute to go now in this second period. Still looking to find this puck. Wilkie now. Wilkie makes her way up ice. Wilkie able to get into deep in the Surge zone. Picked off by Kim. Kim pass forward there to Eisner. Eisner unable to hold on to control as that one gets sent back down and deep into the Surge zone. Surge trying to break out here. This puck gets sent back up. Eisner unable to hold on to control as Jordy was able to get her stick off of that one. Down in deep, still battling for this puck. Caps trying to get control of this one once again. Battle just outside of their bench. 4 seconds to go. Leslie loses that one off of her stick. Pressure on her. Leslie back for that puck, and that buzzer will send us back into intermission once again. All girls will head to the locker rooms for a quick intermission before more third period action. You were watching Caps versus Surge live on High Button Sports. I'm Lucy Glazebrook. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you back after a quick intermission. Score 2-0 currently for the Surge. Welcome back, everybody, for some third period action. After an exciting first 40 minutes of this game, we are currently up with a score of 2-0 for the Surge. Caps looking to fight back and get themselves up on the board in this third period. Surge still looking to maintain this lead that they've gained themselves early in the game. Puck trying to be chipped down and just caught off the ref there. Someone's chipped up into center ice now. Surge trying to get in deep early here. Joseph able to use her speed to get past there and be first to the puck in the corner there, battling it out. Can't quite maintain control of that puck. Puck moved back behind the net. Caps looking to clear the zone here. Just over the blue line. Picked up now by Driscoll. Driscoll walks down. Able to get that one in deep as she continues to hunt that puck down. Able to pick this one back up and gain control again as they get caught off of her there and tipped out. Jordy able to get down the boards. Move that one forward. Surge now. Surge trying to break out with the puck. Surge able to get up into neutral zone ice. Surge able to get into the cap zone. Kim skated all that distance. Had it knocked off her stick there just at the end as that one gets put on net. So we'll have a quick first save here, the third period. All lined up down in the cap zone now. Fresh legs on the ice. As the puck is dropped and Caps able to gain control automatically off of that draw. Doherty moves this one forward. Puck is sent in deep and moved back up now by Sangster. Sangster into the neutral zone, into cap zone. Sangster, quick shot off there. Glove save as we get lined up just down in the cap zone once again. Sending some new legs out there for them. Trying to get their girls moving up ice with control. Shots 15-15 right now. Both teams battling super aggressively all game and trying to find ways for that puck to get towards the net. Surge able to be the lucky ones here in the start, being up in this game. Puck sent back up towards the boards. Surge trying to clear the zone. LaPierre will try to move that one back. Nagluko step down to hold that one in. Quick shot off by Sangster. That one's up high. LaPierre trying to move this one around. Net is tipped off. So we'll get a new face-off. Congrats to Al Driscoll, winner of the 50-50 today. Walking home $100 richer this afternoon. Puck dropped down in the cap zone. Picked off by Joseph as she moved that one down to Buffett. Buffett trying to move that one back up. Joseph now with control. Joseph, she'll pass that one off to Gibbs. Gibbs, quick shot off there. Caught up in Walter. She was able to get her body in front of that puck. Sent back up the ice now. Gibbs able to hold on to control. Pass off to Rosong there. Rosong pass up to Buffett. Buffett trying to get in the zone. Leslie able to get a stick on that one as they continue to battle against the boards. Chipped out here by the Caps. Caps still trying to get this one down the ice and able to hold on to control. Back for it was Gibbs, unable to hold on to control as the ice seems a bit slick behind the nets after the intermission flood. Continuing to battle down low for this puck. Surge trying to clear the zone as it's kept up on the line by the Caps. Puck gets sent down and change made. Ashbridge now. Ashbridge in the neutral zone. Speed as she tries to walk in. Pass off there. Nothing there from McHenry. Stepped up was Wilkie to get that one back down in deep. Nothing off of that for her. Puck on net. Caps were hoping that one was going to sneak through. Didn't appear to. So we'll get fresh legs out there for them. And all lined up for a new face-off. Puck dropped and played back as the Surge will look to try to break out here. Harlan able to try to hold the line as Kearney was putting pressure on Hartnell there to try to keep that puck in. Puck gets played down and deep into the Cap zone. Battle behind the net as that one pops out loose now. Kearney able to pick this one up, move it to Parsons. Parsons into the neutral zone, pass off to Driscoll. Driscoll walks in wide, taking her lane as Kim takes her down, and she'll get a penalty coming her way. Battle up along the boards as we'll get that whistle. Delaney started to make her way towards the bench for the Caps to try to give them the extra girl out there. Unable to quite get there in time before the whistle as Izzy Kim will head back to the box for another penalty this game. So we'll head down into the Surge zone for 2 minutes of a Capitals power play. Great opportunity here for them to capitalize and get themselves up on the board. They might just need this one. Puck drop there and sent back. Nagluko trying to move this puck. Driscoll picks this one up deep. Driscoll pass off to Wilkie. Wilkie pass off to Driscoll. Gets caught up in her feet there as Nagluko is able to jump on that one. Wilkie hops down to support that puck. Wilkie still battling to maintain control of this one. Try to hold on. Trying to be cleared here by the Surge. Leslie with control passes that one off to Driscoll. Picked up down low by Kearney. Kearney walks in, quick shot, and that one's just high. Leslie walks down the wall. Pass down low to Parsons. Driscoll in to help her. Trying to battle to find this puck. Driscoll walks out, shot there. Rebound opportunity, whistle, stops that play. Good work by the Caps trying to get up and out of the corner and get themselves a shot on net. Unable to squeak that one through. 1:13 now remains, and this power play for them. Right off the draw, Driscoll moves this one back. Leslie takes a quick fall, able to get up and move down over to Wilkie. Down to Driscoll. Driscoll taking a look. Driscoll moving those feet. Moves that one down to Parsons. Parsons walks up. Parsons able to hold on control here. Finds a lane. Quick shot off there. Blocked out in front. So Buffett now. Buffett. She'll throw that one down ice. Back for it hard is Leslie. Delaney able to pass that one off to her as Leslie picks this one up down and deep. Caps still looking to set something up. Still 40 seconds remaining in this power play. Leslie trying to make her way up ice. Leslie over the right, over the blue. Down and deep along the boards. Taking this one wide. Leslie, she'll try to walk her way around and find a lane. Leslie, pass off to Jordy. Jordy steps down, pass down low to Payne. Payne up to Jordy. Jordy trying to move down with the control now. Trying to move this one as it gets caught off the shin pads of Tran. Still down low with control as the Caps. Leslie. Pass off there. Payne. Try to move this one down. Just 3 seconds to go and we have a good Caps goal. Prince able to find the back of the net on that one. Just 3 seconds to go in the power play for them. Able to make that one count and get themselves up on the board. So with just 14:15 to go here in the third, the score is now 2-1 for the Surge. As they'll get all lined up back in the neutral zone for a new faceoff. Puck is dropped and passed back. Mitchell trying to move this one out as Caps have now a fire lit under them to continue going and trying to tie this game up. Payne puts that one in deep. Back down hard. Surge trying to find this puck. Moving this one up the boards. Able to be kept in there by Power. Battle down low. Still looking to find this puck. Power trying to escape out of this one. Can't quite. Down there to help her is Oden. Battle up along the boards. Just outside the Surge bench. Both teams looking to find this puck. Battle deep down there. Still not able to move it as McCormick is the one to come out with it. McCormick trying to move this one up. Kept up there as they're able to try to break out here. McCormick down with speed now. Has Joseph with her. Puts that one on net. Quick save for Delaney. So we'll get a new face-off down in the Cap zone. Surge head to the bench for a quick change there. Puck dropped and played back to Gibbs. Down low now, Caps looking to clear the zone. Rosong holds that one up on the line. Caps still looking to clear as it's kept up here by the Surge. Quick shot off there, nothing off of that one. Trying to clear their zone. Ashbridge able to get her stick on that one, dump that one in deep. Surge trying to move this one up and around. Dowling got up along the boards there as that one gets moved back down in deep. Gibbs moves this one over to Rosong. Rosong tries to move this one back, able to gain control of that again, and she'll start to move. Pass back over to Gibbs. Gibbs unable to be the first one there as Ashbridge gets a stick on that one. Ashbridge still battling to find that puck, unable to as it gets sent up into neutral zone ice. Pass off there as Driscoll comes right off the bench and able to pick that one up. Driscoll moving up the ice with speed, takes this one wide, able to cut through, gets caught up in front, unable to get it on net. Surge will move this one around. Surge trying to move this one out, can't quite as it gets caught up by Kearney. Kearney will send that one in deep, and back forward is Kim. Kim starts to make her way out as that one gets chipped up into neutral zone ice. LaPierre, pass across there. Parsons trying to move that one forward, can't quite. Caught up in a battle. Hartnell drops her stick. Caps still looking to move this one in deep. Able to get it down into the corner. Parsons still battling hard for that puck. Down the help orders Kearney. Kearney walks up, pass out in front. Opportunity, nothing there. Up to Payne. Payne, quick shot, and that one's high. Hartnell with control here. Gets caught up in a battle as that puck gets moved back down low. Hartnell now making her way up ice. Hartnell caught off there by Jordy as that one gets moved over to Eisner. Eisner down in deep with control of this puck. Battle down low. Kearney now with control as she'll try to hold on to this for a moment. Pass off there, move this one up ice towards Jordy. Nagluko able to get there and have a stick on that one. She'll continue to battle this for this puck. Puck moved back down in deep. Mitchell cuts back. Pass up ice. Payne puts that one back down in deep. Mitchell tracking this puck down hard. Mitchell chips this one back up the other way. Battle down and low. Nagluko trying to make her way up and out. Harlan back for that puck hard. Harlan tries to cut up the boards here and move this one up and out. Wilkie battling hard for that puck. Boitwar able to come up with that one as she passes that one off the line to Rosong. Rosong gets that one cut off her stick. Oden up battling up on that one. Power chips that one down. Surge with control here as they look to try to move this puck. Joseph making her way down the ice. Lakey into the corner now. She'll cut back to find some space for herself. Pass up to Rosong as that one gets chipped off of her stick. Back forward is McCormick as she had pressure on her. She gets taken down hard against the boards. We'll just take a moment here and make sure everybody's able to get up. And okay, Kelly just slow coming back up onto her feet. She'll head to the bench and take off her helmet and get checked out quickly. Luckily was able to get up as Hartnell also heads off the bench and into the dressing room as it appears to be her shoulder or arm that's bothering her. So she'll head off with the trainer into the room. Ref's looking to find somebody to give a neck guard to. Appears that the Caps are going to get a penalty here. It'll be Kelly that heads into the box as she'll continue to be checked out in there. So Surge back up on a power play now. Puck dropped here. Opportunity for the Surge to continue to lead this game. Trying to be chipped out here. So it gets caught up. Eisner curls up looking for a lane. Eisner pass down low. Nagluko with control now. Nagluko pass off there to Eisner. Eisner takes this one down and wide out in front. Nothing there. Caps try to clear this zone. Sent down as Feltman comes out to play this one. Caught up down low as the Surge now have some time and space to break out. Nagluko passes this one off. McCormick making her way up ice with speed. McCormick in deep. Battling to find this puck. McCormick passes this one up to Mitchell. Mitchell back to McCormick. McCormick now. Quick shot off there. Out in front opportunity. Nothing off of that one as the Caps continue to try to clear their zone. Back down in low. This one gets moved up to the neutral zone ice as Mitchell gets a hold of this one. Pass off to Gould. Gould pass forward to Eisner. Eisner walks down in deep. Tries to move this one out in front. Opportunity there. Nothing. That one gets chipped back out. Gurney. Pass up to Driscoll. Not on her stick as that one's wobbling. She's going to go down hard, though, against Tran to battle to get that puck back. Driscoll able to get that puck off a Tran's stick. Still down there looking to find it once again as she gets taken down in battle. It's back up the other way now. Poirier for the Surge as she'll walk down and across. Quick shot off there for her. Bounces out. Rebound. Nothing to on that one as Kim will hop down and also get a quick shot off there. Surge trying to keep this puck down and low. So look to hold on and control of this puck. Caps now breaking out of their own zone. Able to get up into neutral zone as their penalty expires. Cut through. Looking towards the net. Unable to get one on there. Kim now. Kim making her way up ice. Kim able to put that one deep into the corner. Battle down low as that one gets sent up by the Caps. So looking to find this puck. Leslie trying to chip this one out. Able to get that one forward to McHenry as this one gets sent back down in deep. Caps still looking to hold on to control of this puck now that we're back to 5v5 action. And holding on to some control here as this one gets sent down. Buffett down hard. Leslie on her to try to get that puck back. Puck being moved up top. Buffett still with control of this one as she'll walk down once again. Out in front. Opportunity there. No good shot off of that one. Sent back up to the line once again. Rosong able to hold that one. Send that one down and a quick glove save there for Delaney. So we'll head back down to the Cap zone for another face-off. Kelly out of the box for her penalty, but just on the back of the bench, still with the trainer, just getting her head checked out in her neck, making sure that she's good to go. As we haven't seen Hartnell once again, as she's been in the room for a moment. Puck dropped and played back into the corner. Battling to try to find this puck. Taken down and battle, able to give the Caps some control. So Surge not able to get their stick back on it as it gets moved off to Gibbs. Over to Rosong. Rosong tries to move this one up ice. Into neutral zone ice now. Payne, pass off there. LaPierre will take this one back. Pass back to Payne. Payne moves this one forward to Jordy. Jordy trying to move her way in. That one gets chipped back into Surge zone as it's Iser that's going to try to break out. Not able to get past Power there. Power sends that one back in deep. Gibbs now. Gibbs making her way up ice. Pass off there to Lakey. Unable to hold on to control of that one. Move this one back over to Rosong. Rosong trying to make her way up ice now. Pass off there as that one gets chipped down and deep by Joseph. And we'll get an icing call off of that one. Hartnell just returned to the bench. Good to see. Glad that she is okay. And back out here now. She'll hop back on the bench to get ready to go here. Just 5:30 to go in this game. Surge still with a 2-1 lead. One shot, one goal to get this game all tied up for the Caps. Puck tipped off to the boards off of that draw. Battle down and low, looking to find this one. Caught up down low, looking to move it, get it loose. Surge able to be the ones to chip that one out. Get that one past Wilkie on the line as it heads down the other way. Driscoll taking down, battling to get that puck. Likey try to move her way up the boards. Walking around, looking for somewhere to pass off to Nagluko. Quick shot off there. And then we'll get a save from Delaney. And we'll head back down into the Cab zone for a new face-off. Just 5 minutes to go. This will get all lined up. Shots 22 to 18 right now for the Surge. That puck gets played back to Nagluko off the face-off. Sent down and deep by her, picked off by Leslie. Leslie pass up to Dowling. Dowling now making her way up ice with speed. She gets caught up in a battle against Nagluko, and that one gets sent down. Batoir first to that one. Batoir trying to move this one up the boards. Chipped out there by Robertson. Kept up, down up in the neutral zone. Caps now able to get this one in deep. One gets sent down as Nagluko is the one to go back for it. Caught up along the boards by McHenry. Still looking to find this puck as the Surge able to clear their zone now. Batoir pass forward to Robertson, unable to find her stick. Asbridge now, Asbridge into the neutral zone. Trying to get through to the Surge zone. It's a 4v1 right now as she has supporters coming in late off of a change. Down and low, still battling to try to find this puck. Surge breaking out into neutral zone ice. Trying to get down to the Cap zone. Can't quite get past there. Kim now at the puck. She'll pass someone over to Tran. Driscoll hard pressuring this puck now. And she's able to pick it up in the neutral zone. Driscoll cuts back to give herself some space. Driscoll trying to move up ice with this one now. Chips this one down. Back forward hard is Tran. Tran picks this one up down low. Moves it up now. Still trying to break out. Driscoll able to get her stick off of that one and send that one down. Tran tries to pass that one off. Unable to quite find a stick on it as it gets caught up in battle. Sent back down now. Kim back for this puck. Parsons trying to get a stick on it. Gould trying to get up into neutral zone and chip this one down him. Gould able to get over the line and try to move that one. Can't quite hold on to it. Played in deep by Gibbs. Still looking to find this puck. Caps trying to clear the zone as it gets knocked off a helmet there and a very, very late whistle. Didn't call it the first time it got knocked off there. So just inside the Cap zone now as they try to clear that puck and it just got hit off a helmet on the bench. Just under 3 minutes remaining in this game. Caps still looking to tie it up. Puck sent back down, chipped out. Looking to clear the zone as Rosong was able to hold that line. Cutting back for space is Wilkie. Wilkie trying to get it up past Rosong, and she can. Prince trying to track down that puck hard. Lakey trying to move this one over. Picked up now by Gibbs. Gibbs moves that one in deep. Back hard for the puck now, and it's a battle. Wilkie able to get her stick on it to move it up. Leslie tries to pass this one off. Up ice now, Power. Power has Leslie with her. Shot on that, and that one's up high. Battle up along the boards as that one gets kept in by Walter on the line. Rosong with time and space. Caps able to get a quick change there as she'll make her way up ice. Oden able to get her stick on that, and so that one gets sent back down into the Cap zone. Leslie now with control. Leslie pass up here to Oden. Oden able to move this one up. Picked off by the Surge. Hard collision there for the Caps in neutral zone ice. Ashbridge able to try to get a stick on this one. She'll battle that puck out and able to get that one down in deep. Oden looking for this puck. Oden, quick shot on that as that one gets chipped out. Up the other way now, Eisner over the line with the control. Down and deep, looks out in front, nothing there. Up on the line, quick shot off again for the Surge as that one gets caught up in traffic. Payne now. Payne. She'll move this one up ice. Oden with control, trying to clear the zone as Zigpling gets caught up in a battle just outside the Caps bench. Just a minute to go now in the third period in this game. Caps want a goal now more than ever as this one gets turned over by Nagluko. Pass out forward, try to get this one in deep. Still battling for this puck. Trying to find it as it's Poirier that will be able to hold on to control. She gets this one picked off her stick by Driscoll. Driscoll able to move this one forward to Parsons. Parsons cuts back, trying to find some space. Parsons off to Driscoll. Driscoll walks in wide. Driscoll looking towards the net. Good attempt by her, able to hold on control down low. Now with control is Kearney as she'll try to pass that one off. Not able to find a stick. Up in the line, Wilkie. Pass down low. Try to get this one back up to Wilkie. Unable to find her stick as it's Vitoire that will clear that zone. Leslie able to chip that one up. Tran quick to that puck. Buffett will throw that one down. Delaney out of the net to have an extra draw on the ice. This one gets sent back up now. Move forward to Kearney. Kearney tracking this puck down, and that will be the end of this game. Surge able to get a road win this evening with a win of 2-1. Thank you for tuning into tonight's battle between the Greenfoot Capitals and Lindsay Surge. As they'll battle it out later on in this weekend. You've been tuning in live on High Button Sports. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, hopefully turning into the World Series as the Blues Jays will play this evening. I've been Lucy Glazebrook live on High Button Sports. Thank you.